Sri Gurubhyo Namah students, welcome to online class. Today we are going to see about 10th standard CBSE Maths topic arithmetic progressions. Exercise 5.1. First question. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progressions and why? So first subdivision. The taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is 15 rupees for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So what is the question is given here? The taxi fare for first kilometer they make rupees 15. After that additional kilometer, each additional kilometer they are taking rupees 8 rupees. So how can you write the statement? Solution. Journey for first kilometer rupees 15. So journey for second kilometer. So after additional kilometer how many rupees is given? 8 rupees. So 15 plus 8 equal to 23 rupees. Then journey for 3 kilometers. So rupees 23 plus 8 equal to 31 rupees. So for the sequence up to etc. Therefore the sequence are rupees 15 comma rupees 23 comma rupees 31 up to etc. See the questions what they ask. List of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression. So whether we have to check it is an arithmetic progression or not. How can you check that one? If the common difference are equal, it is an arithmetic progression. So we have to write rupees 15 comma rupees 23 comma rupees 31 up to etc. How can you find out the common difference? We know that one. Second term minus first term. D is equal to, D here represent is a common difference. Second term minus first term. What is the second term? Rupees 23 minus rupees 15. So what is that one? 23 minus 15 that is equal to for rupees 18. So next, how can you find out the next common difference? Third term minus second term. What is the third term here? Rupees 31 minus rupees 23. So 31 minus 23 that is equal to for 8. So up to etc. So now you check common difference are equal. Therefore it is an AP. Question number 3. The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging when its cost is rupees 150 for the first kilometer and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. So what the question is given here, the cost of digging a well for first kilometer is rupees 150 is given. After that they are raising each kilometer, each subsequent means after meter, that after 1 meter how many rupees they are increasing? 50 rupees. So how can you write the statement? Cost for first meter rupees 150. Then cost for second meter equal to how many rupees they are increasing, raising? Rupees 50. So rupees 150 plus rupees 50. So what the cost is come here? Rupees 200. Then cost for third meter equal to rupees 200 plus rupees 50. So equal to rupees 250. Therefore the sequence are, what is the sequence we are getting? Rupees 150, then rupees 200, then rupees 250 up to etc. So we got that sequence. After that we have to find out it is a Common difference we have to find out. How can you find out the common difference? We know that one second term minus first term. What is the second term here? 200. Minus what is the first term here? 150. If you are subtracting 200 minus 150, that is equal to for 50. So next common difference, third term minus second term. What is the third term here? 250. Minus second term is 200. Up to etc. If we are subtracting this one, 50. So up to etc. is going. So now you check all the common difference are equals. If the common difference are equal, the given sequences makes an AP. It forms an AP. We have to write the steps. The common difference are equal. If common difference are equal, it forms an AP. Therefore, it forms an AP. Question number second. Sum number 2. Write first 4 terms of an AP. First subdivision. What is given here? A equal to 10, D equal to 10. We know that one. What is A? A here represents a first term. What is D represent? D represents here common difference. So we know the general form of an AP. What is the general form of an AP? General form of an AP. A comma A plus D, A plus 2D, then A plus 3D up to etc. Here what the question they ask? First 4 terms of an AP. Here if you are taking, this is A1, A2, A3, A4. So how can I going to write? A, that is equal to for A1. A1, what is that A1 here first term? That is 10. Next one, A2. What is A2? A plus D. What is A is given? 10 plus, what is D is given? 10. 10 plus 10, 20. Next one, A3. A3 can be written as A plus 2D. A plus 2D. A is 10 plus 2 into D is also given 10. 2 10s are 20. 20 plus 10, 30. Next one, A4. What is A4? How can you write? A plus 3D. A is 10. 3 into 10. 3 10s are 30. 30 plus 10, 40. Therefore, the first 4 terms of an AP, 10, 20, 30, 40. What the second subdivision is given? A equal to 4, D equal to minus 3. So we have to make first 4 terms of an AP. We know the general form of an AP. The general form of an AP is A, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D up to etc. So first I am going to take, this is A1. What is A1? A1 is equal to A. What is A is given? 4. Next A2. A2 can be written as A plus D. A is 4 here plus, what is D is given? Minus 3. So 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Next A3. A3 is equal to A plus 2D. What is A is given? 4 plus 2 into D is minus 3. So 4 plus into minus minus 2 3s are 6. So 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 2. Next one, A4. A4 can be written as A plus 3D. A is 4 plus 3 into what is D is given? Minus 3. So 4 plus into minus minus 3 3s are 9. So 4 minus 3 equal to minus 5. Therefore, the first 4 terms of an AP 4, 1, minus 2, minus 5. Question number 3. For the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. Here the question itself is given, it is an AP. We have to write first term and common difference. How can you write the first difference? We know that first difference is the first term. So A is equal to 3. So what is the common difference? That is D. How can you find out common difference? We know that one, second term minus first term. What is the second term here? 1 minus, what is the first term here? 3. So 1 minus 3 equal to minus 2. Therefore common difference is minus 2. Then first term is 3. Second question, minus 5, minus 1, 3, 7 up to etc. It is an AP. We have to write first term and common difference. First term is here A. A is equal to minus 5. D, common difference. How can you find out the common difference? Second term minus first term. What is the second term here? Minus 1 minus of minus 5. So equal to minus 1. Minus into minus plus 5. So minus 1 plus 5, that is equal to 4. So what is common difference? Common difference is 4. Then what is first term? First term is here minus 5. Then third subdivision, 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3, 13 by 3 up to etc. is given. So we have to write first term. First term is here represent A. A is equal to 1 by 3. So D, common difference. Second term minus first term. 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3. Here both denominators are equal. You can subtract the numerator directly. So 5 minus 1 by 3 equal to 4 by 3. So what is the common difference? D is equal to 4 by 3. Then what is the first term? A is equal to 1 by 3. Sum number 4. Which of the followings are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference D and write 3 more terms. Here what question is given? Here one sequence is given, whether we have to check whether it is an AP or not. It is an AP means we have to find out the common difference and next 3 terms also we have to write. So further first I am going to check whether it is an AP or not. How can you check whether it is an AP or not? We have to find out the common difference. How can you find out the common difference? We know that one, second term minus first term. So here I am going to take A1, A2, A3, A4. So how can you find out common difference? Second term minus first term, that is A2 minus A1. What is A2 is given here? 4 minus A1 is 2. Now if you are subtracting 4 minus 2, 2. We have to find out next common difference also. What is the next one here? Common difference, how can you find out? Third term minus second term. What is the third term? That is A3 minus A2. What is A3 is given? 8 minus, here what is A2 is given? 4. If you are subtracting 8 minus 4, 4. Now you check, here the common difference is 2, here the common difference is 4. If both are not equal, if both common difference are equal means it is an AP. If common difference is not equal, it is not an AP. Therefore, it is not an AP because the common difference are not equal. Second, third subdivision, minus 1.2 minus 3.2 minus 5.2 minus 7.2 up to etc. First we have to check whether it is an AP or not. We have to find out the common difference. D is equal to, I am going to take this is A1, A2, A3, A4. So D, how can you find out? Second term minus first term. Second term, that is A2 minus A1. That is equal to, for what is A2? Minus 3.2 minus of minus 1.2. So minus 3.2 minus into minus plus 1.2. Now both are alternative sign. We have to subtract. Minus 3.2 plus 1.2, that is equal to for minus 2.0. Next we have to find a next common difference. D is equal to third term minus second term. So that is A3 minus A2. What is A3 is given? Minus 5.2 minus of here minus 3.2. then minus 5.2, minus of minus plus 3.2. Here is also alternative sign, we have to subtract minus 5.2 plus 3.2. So if you are subtracting minus 2.0. Now you check both common difference are equal. So it is form an AP. So what is the difference we got it? Common difference minus 2.0. They ask one more question. If common difference and write 3 more terms. This is A1, A2, A3, A4. Next 3 more terms. That is A5, A6, A7 we have to find out. So A5 can be written as A plus 4D. What is A is given here? A is a first term. What is first term? Minus 1.2 plus 4 into, what is D common difference we got it? Minus 2. So minus 1.2 plus into minus 4 2s are 8. Now you check both are equal sign, means we have to add. So minus 9.2. Next one A6. A6 can be written as A plus 5D. Now what is A is given? Minus 1.2 plus 5 into, what is D? Minus 2. So minus 1.2 plus into minus 5 2s are 10. So okay, next if you are both are equal sign, you can add. If you are adding minus 11.2. Next one A7. A7 can be written as A plus 6D. What is A is given? Minus 1.2 plus 6 into, what the common difference we got? 2. So minus 1.2 plus into plus 6. A7 is equal to A plus 6D. What is A is given? Minus 1.2 plus 6 into, what is D is given? Minus 2. So here minus 1.2 plus into minus 12. So now you have minus 1.2 minus 12. Now if both signs are equal means you can add. So minus 13.2. So they ask question next 3 terms. Therefore, next 3 terms are what we got it here? Next 3 terms minus 9.2 comma minus 11.2 comma minus 13.2. Next subdivision, 5th one. 3 comma 3 plus root 2 comma 3 plus 2 root 2 comma 3 plus 3 root 2 up to etc. Whether we have to check it is an AP or not. How can you check it is an AP or not? We have to find out the common difference. So how can you find out the common difference? Second term minus first term. This is A1, A2, A3, A4. So A2 minus A1. What is A2 here? 3 plus root 2 minus, what is A1? Here 3. Here minus 3 plus 3 cancel. We are getting square root of 2. Then we have to find out the next common difference. So third term minus second term. A3 minus A2. What is A3 is given? 3 plus 2 root 2 minus, what is A2 is given? 3 plus root 2. So 3 plus 2 root 2. If you are taking minus inside, minus 3 minus 2 root 2. Plus 3 minus 3 will cancel. 2 root 2 minus root 2. If you are subtracting, you will get then square root of 2. Now you check both common difference are equal. It is common difference are equal, it forms an AP. So what is the common difference? D is equal to square root of 2. It is an AP means we have to find out next 3 terms also. How can you find out next 3 terms? This is A4. We have to find out A5, A6, A7. A5 can be written as A plus 4D. What is A? That is first term. 3 plus 4. What is common difference we got? Square root of 2. Then A6. A6 can be written as A plus 5D. What is A? 3 plus 5 into what is common difference we got? Root 2. Then A7 equal to A plus 6D. What is A? 3 plus 6. What is common difference we got? Root 2. So we can't add this one because this is a rational number, this is a irrational number. The sum of rational and irrational is irrational only we will get. Therefore, the next three terms of an AP, A6, A7, A5 we have to write 3 plus 4 root 2 comma 3 plus 5 root 2 comma 3 plus 6 root 2. Next subdivision 12th one. So root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32 up to etc. Whether we have to check it is an AP or not. How can you check it is an AP or not? We have to find out common difference. Second term. First I am going to take this is A1, A2, A3 then A4. So A2 minus A1. What is A2 is given? Square root of 8 minus A1 is square root of 2. So how can you subtract this one? Square root of 8 can be written as square root of 4 into 2. We know that one 4 is a perfect square. So 2 root 2. So square root of 8 can be written as 2 root 2. So it can be written as 2 root 2. Next. So 2 root 2 minus square root of 2. If you are subtracting, you will get square root of 2. Next we have to subtract second term minus third term. What is third term minus second term? What is A3 minus A2? What is A3? Square root of 18 minus square root of 8. But square root of 18 can be written as square root of 9 into 2. We know that 9 is a perfect square. So 3 root 2. Square root of 18 can be written as 3 root 2. So 3 root 2 minus square root of 8 can be written as 2 square root of 2. Now if we are subtracting square root of 2. Now you check here common difference are equal. So it forms an AP. So we have to write common difference is square root of 2. It is AP means we have to find out next 3 terms also. What is the next 3 terms? A5, A6, A7. A5 can be written as A plus 4D. What is A? We got it is given square root of 2 plus 4 into what is square D is we got it square root of 2, that is equal to 5 square root of 2. But here question is given square root of 2, square root of 8, square root of 18. This also can be written as 5 into square root of 2, that is square root of, if you are taking square this one, 25 into 2. So square root of 50. So 5 root 2 can be written as square root of 50. Then A6 can be written as A plus 5D. What is A is given? Square root of 2 plus 5 into, what is D we got it? 2. So if you are adding 6 square root of 2. So how can you write 6 square root of 2? If you are taking square root of 36 into 2. Then square root of 72. That is equal to for A6 is equal to square root of 72. Next one. A7. A7 can be written as A plus 6D. A is square root of 2 plus 6 into D is square root of 2 equal to root 2 plus 6 root 2, 7 root 2. So 7 root 2 can be written as square root of 49 into 2. If you are multiplying this one, 9 2s are 18, remaining 1, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1, 9. Therefore, square root of 98. Therefore, next 3 terms are AP. What we got it here? A5, A6, A7, square root of 50, then square root of 72, then square root of 98.